Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more Elite Dangerous, yes. It's been best part of 2 weeks since I've played this game. Mainly because they broke it when they introduced the Engineers update. Because it was so bad, and the AI pilots out there had ships that would mince you in seconds, I decided to give it a couple of weeks, just to see if they fixed it. So today's the day. Today's the day we find out whether or not it's still really broken. Now, I was a couple of hundred light years away from where I am now, which is in Bjorty, and I'm at Sternbach Vision. Now, those of you that keep up with the game will know there is a community goal rolling for the I forget what they call it now, but they're the player powers anyway, that could be introduced into the game. So if we have a look at the mission board, you will see eventually when the black bar of doom disappears. Come on, stop telling me to stand by, get on with it. Right, you will see community goals. The dangerous games are running for the wild cards. That's what they're called, the wild cards. So you've got Pound of Flesh is dearly bought. Oh, there's another one going as well. Cool. You've got 5 different powers, if you like, player powers. And if we have a look here, you see they're at tier 4. These guys just over. These guys just about the same. These guys, oh, these guys are kicking ass. Wow, EG pilots. Cool. And these guys here, I've signed up with the Wolves of Jonai. There's a YouTuber called Chaos Wolf, who, out of all of them, I suppose I prefer. You know, but basically, he's very much a community-minded person, and he's, I don't know, out of all of them, I just prefer him as an individual. Some of these are like coalitions, some are not, some are near, whatever. But this guy's pretty much running on his own, and he's the underdog, or the underwolf in this case. So yeah, I think support them. Now, the mission is handing in bounty vouchers at Sternbach Vision, which is where we are, and yada 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 yada. We have picked up a couple of bounty vouchers on the way here. So if we go into contacts, you see it's not for a huge amount of money, but we'll redeem them. So we'll confirm that, which is nice. And we should be able to go to transactions, dangerous games, wildcard mining for Wolves of Jonai. I got nothing done on that because the game was so bloody broken, but no, that's fine, so we'll discard that one. This one, yeah, we put some in. Does it tell me where we are? Oh, there we go. 52,265 credits earned, top 100%. So it's fine. Basically, you earn what the bounty vouchers are. There isn't really a reward on this. So it's just a sort of support whichever faction you like. So I thought, yeah, why not? So I've got the Python. It's got 1 beam laser and 4 multi-cannons. So it's a bit of a hull killer, which is fine. So let's have a look at the old navigations, and we'll see if there is a res site here. There is. We'll lock destination on that. And much against my better judgment, we're going to launch. And we're going to go to this res site, and we're going to see what's going on. Now, Those of you that didn't see my Cytec X52 Pro unboxing video, surprise, I'm now using a Cytec X52 Pro. It's very different. Very different.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Naggy women, even in space. Yeah, it's very different to the HOTAS Thrust Flight X thing that I was using. It's a far better bit of kit, but the buttons are all in different places. So I've had to kind of set it up as best I can to what works for me. And it's nice that you can sit there and play with the pips on the one of the hat switches. The joystick side has actually got 2 hat switches.
You are now leaving the controlled zone. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
Oh, it's an Imperial station. That's nice. I like the Imperials. But things like the jump for frame shift, I actually had on the throttle and it's now on the joystick. So stuff like that I need to get used to. Seems like a very nice piece of kit to use though. And yeah, it's got many buttons and switches and sliders and God knows what. You see the old radar there down the bottom. Yeah, that's all on a slider. So I can do that just by doing that. Yeah, it's different. It's different. I won't say it's good, I won't say it's bad. I'll give it a fair chance before I sort of give it a score, if you like. But it's definitely different. Things like the throttle. You basically your throttle goes from 0 to 100, as you would expect. On the Thrustmaster HOTAS Flight X thing, let's come in this way, shall we? Let's slow down a little bit. And we just go into a standard res sight. There we go. Yeah, the throttle goes from 0 to 100. And if you want to reverse, there's a button you have to press to toggle it into reverse. Which kind of makes sense, don't get me wrong. But with the other one, my older one, it had like a center point in the throttle, and anything forward of that was forward, anything back of that was backwards. So I kind of got to get used to actually, if I want to reverse, pressing the button. It's kind of like driving a different car. You know, instead of having to lift the gear stick up to get into reverse, you now have to push it down or something like that. Or there's a little switch on there you have to pull before you can get it into reverse. And I mean, it's just going to take me I don't know, a couple of hours playing, I suppose, and then everything will be second nature. So let's drop into here. And let's get the old kill warrant scanner out and head over to the res site and wait for stuff to pop up on the radar. Now I'm not going to get too ambitious here, because my Python, albeit it has two large multi-cannons, 2 medium multi-cannons, and a 1 large beam laser. None of them are upgraded, so none of them have been tweaked with by the engineers, mainly because I'm having an absolute headache trying to find the stuff. We've got a little graphical glitch there, look. See on the left hand side? Yeah, and it's gone. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so none of it's been tweaked, none of it's uprated, it's all standard. And I think, as far as I'm concerned with the engineers, I'm going to fly around, I'm going to do what I need to do, and if I pick some stuff up, great. If I eventually get enough that I can go and get an upgrade, great. If if I don't, do you know what? I really couldn't give a shit. Pardon my French. I'm really not that excited about it. So we're coming up to the res site. Still nothing on the radar, which is interesting. No, got it all the way out and nothing there. And we've now got one ship appeared, which is Mr. Miner over there, who's doing his mining. We'll have a look at him. A little sidey. I've got something behind us now. Yeah, he's competent. He's clean. Which is probably a good thing for him in a sidewinder. We do have a ship coming in over here. I think it's behind that. Oh, that looks like a security vessel. Yeah. So, where are the bad guys? This is what we need to know.
Scan detected.
Oh, that's security scanning me, that's alright. Oh, here we go. Look, pop, pop, pop. They've all jumped in. So let's go and have a look at them. As long as they're not all security vessels, we should be alright. Federal dropship. How very nice. And he's wanted. So let's kill one and scan him. Because he'll come over and he'll scan me. Because that's what they do. He's master rated, so it's not too high. And we want to go to power plant. There we go. Right, you. And the attack's underway, so let's get our weapons ready. And now let's start beasting this guy up, shall we?
Target shields offline.
Okay.
Scan detected.
So let's get the multi-cannons going. Come on, come around. There we go. Multi-cannon this sucker. And let's put 3 into systems, 3 into weapons. Where's he gone? Is that him over there? Oh no, he's all the way over here. Oh no, where's he gone? Federal dropship, come back. Yes, you. Stop running away. How dare you? I need to do some killing. Still getting used to some of the buttons. I did warn you. Okay. Here we go.
Target shields online.
Ah, really? Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get round on him. I don't know who he's going to consider the bigger threat, to be honest. Whether it's me or
Target shields offline.
the security services. If he's got any sense, it'd be the security services, because I'm not really much of a threat.
Under attack.
Oh no, he's shooting at me. Whatever shall I do? Oh no. Oh, hello. That was a bit close. Aren't you meant to be the good guys, security people? So let's get him down to nothing. Bosh. There we go. Right. So,
Target destroyed.
there we go. We've got a nice bounty. Let's reset the pips. And let's go look for the next one. Now, before we do that, let's have a quick look at the contacts, and you'll see all these materials. Yeah. Now, you could pick them up. Good grief, it's all of that security forces. My life. Yeah, you could pick them up. Now, we've got an adder there. WM Rag, what are you up to? You're clean. We've got something over here that is obviously not clean.
Target shields offline.
Clipper. They call him Clipper. Let's see if we can get over there. Get a scan on him. He's wanted, which is good. Please don't kill him before I've scanned him and shot him. There we go. Right. So we can light him up. And then we'll set to work. Clippers don't have the greatest holes, especially when they bump noses. Yeah, that was fairly
Target
simple,
destroyed.
wasn't it? So yeah, I would say they probably fixed the AI now into something that is in a state where you can actually deal with it. Um, I'm not. I'm not one of these people that sits there and goes, "Oh my god, it's so hard. You've made it really hard." I don't mind a challenge, but the game needs to be playable. Now, it looks like by dialing it back, they've managed that. These chemical processes
Scan
and all that sort of
detected.
rubbish. Don't want them. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's anything here. No, doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Okay. So we've got a couple of bounties there anyway, which is good. We'll have
Target shields
another
online.
quick sweep through here. Oh, there's an anaconda there. And he looks like he's wanted. Marvellous. Let's get the old scanner-rooney ready. Let's jump down here and see what we can find. I've got the pick next subsystem thing
Target shields
on
offline.
a dial and it's not working particularly well. Okay, so he's scanned. So let's mess him up, shall we? An expert conduct. Oh no, go back to him. Come round, come round, come round. Come on, Python. I know you're big and heavy, but there we go. Right, let's get the guns on him. Let's mess him up. Oh, he's chaffed. Chaffy, chaff, chaff. Okay. Mess you up. I'm here to mess you up, conduct.
Target
Nice.
destroyed.
What?
Under attack.
Oh god, here we go again. Really? I didn't want to assault you. I just wanted to get out
Shields
of here.
offline. Taking damage. Thrusters offline.
Ugh.
Canopy compromised.
This is why.
Hull
This is
integrity
why the
critical.
game is broken.
Eject. Eject. Eject.
That is
Eject.
just ridiculous. So there we go. Right, Chaos Wolf. Really sorry. Tried. But the game is still balked to the point where if you make the slightest error, you're doomed. Absolutely doomed. That was an A-rated Python. Okay, let's just add insult to injury here. It's another 5.5 million credits. Because, it's just, seriously. Really not impressed. Really not impressed at all. So we wait. We wait for Frontier Developments to get their thumb out of their bottom and actually fix this. Because, yes, there needs to be a challenge in the game. I'm not the greatest pilot in the world. I'm the first one to admit that. But seriously? You know, you shouldn't be able to absolutely wreck a ship that quickly. You've got no chance of getting away. Absolutely none at all. You know, try to jump, just forget it. Anyway, yeah, I'll be playing other games for another couple of weeks by the look of things. It's a real shame. I loved this game pre-patch. And I want to love it post-patch, but I can't. Not at the moment. I really can't. I know there are those that will turn around and say, oh, you know, we learn to fly. Listen, you people. Okay, and this is just you people. First of all, stop being dicks. Okay? You should not have to be an expert at playing a game just to play it. Yes, if you are very good at a game, you should do very well. If you're not very good, maybe you won't do as well. But you should still be able to play it. I would rate myself as a 5 out of 10 as a pilot on here. I'm not a noob. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I may not be as quick and as nimble as somebody who is a 8 or 9 out of 10. But against a couple of AIs, I should be able to hold my own. Now, I don't know what I did there. I'm going to look back at the video. Maybe I fired a laser and it hit him. Maybe I bumped into him. Maybe whatever. But that's bullshit. You know? You should get a fine. You should not get blown to pieces. You know, the game allows no room for any kind of mistake, intentional or otherwise. And that, to me, just took the fun out. You know? I don't want to play this game and have to be totally alert and awake and switched on all the time. It's a game. I should play it to relax. It isn't work. And at the moment it feels like work. And it feels like, you know, if you're at work and somebody asks you to type out an email and you make one spelling mistake in that email, you're fired on the spot. Out. That's how it feels at the moment. And that's really, really unfortunate. So I will give you more time to get your act together, get the game into a state where people can actually enjoy it again. I mean, it's a grindy ass game anyway. You know, to actually progress through it, you have to do a lot of work. I don't mind that so much. What I didn't really want is even more grind put into it, and it to be in a state where if you so much as, you know, sneeze out of order, then boom, you're dead. How the hell are you supposed to progress in this kind of environment? It's really difficult. Anyway, that's enough from me. I think you possibly get my feelings on where we are at the moment with Elite Dangerous. If your opinion differs, by all means, please feel free to put something in the comments. If you agree with the fact this is balked, maybe give it a like. Make the video a popular one. Share it about a bit, and maybe a Frontier will see it. But they really need to do something. Make the game playable again. Anyway, enough from me. I'm off. Thanks for watching, guys. But for now, Commander Random, signing off. Take care. See you again next one.